Welcome to Nancy Hart Park, near Elberton, Georgia. The park and this reproduction cabin behind me celebrate the memory of one of Georgia's most remarkable Revolutionary War figures, Nancy Hart. On this spot, Nancy single-handedly captured a group of British Loyalist soldiers, killing one of them with his own musket. But Nancy's bravery is just one example of the many contributions that women made to the Revolutionary War effort in Georgia. While much of Nancy's legacy is tied up in myth, there's little dispute that Nancy Hart lived on the Broad River frontier of Wilkes County with her family in the 1770s. According to contemporary accounts, Nancy was a tall woman of almost 6 feet with a muscular build, red hair, and a fiery temper. An accomplished hunter, Nancy prowled the pine forests of Wilkes County, harvesting game to feed her family. So renowned were Nancy's sharpshooting skills that she was nicknamed War Woman by her Cherokee Indian neighbors. When the Revolutionary War came to Wilkes County, Nancy used her grit, determination, and possibly even disguises to spy on Loyalist forces in the area. Nancy provided information about their movements to Patriot leaders who were able to use it to their advantage. The most famous incident involving Nancy happened when a group of Loyalist soldiers showed up at her cabin demanding food and drink. Plotting their downfall, Nancy invited the men inside and provided them with copious amounts of whiskey. As the soldiers sat at the table and drank, Nancy busily pretended to prepare a meal while quietly sliding their stacked muskets out of a chink in the cabin wall. As she was passing the third musket through the wall, one of the soldiers noticed what she was doing and sprang to his feet. Nancy leveled the musket at him and warned him not to move. When the soldier lunged at her, she shot him dead and then grabbed another musket, which she fired at a second soldier, wounding him. Nancy held the rest of the men at gunpoint while her daughter went and summoned help from her husband and neighbors who were working in a nearby field. After assistance arrived, a debate ensued regarding whether to shoot the rest of the soldiers, and Nancy purportedly said, "They are too good for shooting, let them hang." Legend has it that the Loyalists were hanged from a tree outside the cabin, and a later grisly discovery lends credence to this story. In 1912, a group of railroad workers clearing land around Nancy's cabin site unearthed 6 skeletons buried in a row, some with broken necks, consistent with hanging. For her contributions during the war, the state of Georgia named Hart County and its seat, Hartwell, in Nancy's honor. In the same area, Lake Hartwell and the Nancy Hart Highway similarly pay homage to her memory. When we think of the Revolutionary War, we often picture redcoats and patriots shooting at each other with muskets and cannons. But the memory of Nancy Hart reminds us that women also made an incredible contribution to the Revolutionary War effort. The memory of those women lives on here at Nancy Hart Park.